I thought it came in its own appointed time. Who's appointing the time? You're God. Appoint the fucking time. Say it's here now. Decree a thing and it will be given unto thee. Have you decreed a thing or are you worrying about a thing? Have you decreed a thing or you're looking for a thing? Have you decreed a thing or you're waiting for a thing? That's why it hasn't been given unto thee. That's why it's taking so much time. Let's do a Loz lesson suggestion. What should we do a Loz lesson suggestion about? There is what to do if you have been separated for a long time and it's very hard to stay in the state. And can you talk about time and things coming in their appointed hour? I would like to hear more about this and not waiting for things to happen, but just being. Should we talk about both? Because they're both about timing. Waiting a long time and waiting for it to happen and what divine timing or the appointed hour is. All right, guys. So those of you who followed any kind of manifestation content ever in the world have heard the expression either divine timing or it comes in its own appointed time or the appointed hour, as it says in the Bible. Now, what does that fucking mean when it comes to manifesting? So many of you think that means you're kind of waiting for stuff to unfold out here. Unfold, right? I am of two minds about that expression, the unfoldment or the appointed hour, because when you listen to someone like, who's the other one? The Game of Life and How to Play It. What's her name? Oh my God, her name's escaped me right now. She talks about divine timing as if someone outside of you is deciding the timing of when your manifestation comes about, right? What's her name? The one I'm thinking of, Florence Scovel-Shinn. However, Neville talks about it in the biblical sense that it comes in its own appointed time. Now, both of those things sound like it's saying there is a wait or a delay or a period of time outside of you that isn't determined by you. However, I am more of the Neville's way of thinking, which is when you fully become the new you in the new state and reflect it out, then it has no choice but to manifest because you are now the new you and the state you're reflecting out will manifest it. Therefore, the time delay isn't really delayed. The delay was in you not changing, you not getting into the new state that you now want reflected. Does that make sense? So if that is true and everything is your mirror reflection. Now, I saw a TikTok the other day of someone saying the 3D isn't delayed. It's not, the 3D isn't a mirror reflection. It's like your rear view mirror. Well, that's bullshit, okay? So anyone who listened to that TikTok and thought, oh, that makes me feel better. It's a rear view mirror of all the things I thought before. No, you're still thinking the things you thought before. You're still in the state of the person you were before. You're still the you were before in part, in some way, even in a small way. And you can't be the servant of two masters. So those of you who love clinging to this story of delayed fulfillment or the 3D is delayed or it's your rear view mirror and the reason why it's not here is because it's unfolding, unfortunately, so many of you cling to that because it makes you feel so much better that it's coming any day now. When you really haven't faced the fact, like that creator who doesn't understand how to teach this, that actually it is a mirror reflection and you're still reflecting out stuff from your rear view mirror. You're still reflecting out the shit from the past. There's still remnants of the old you in here, and that's why the mirror reflection hasn't changed, because you haven't fully, completely changed, because you are being the servant of two masters. You are trying to be in the new state, but still have remnants of the old in the rear view mirror. Does this make sense? Therefore, if you are not completely transformed and you still subconsciously, and that's why I'm called Subconscious Laws, and that's why I have assessments in some of my courses, because you fuckers don't understand what you're actually thinking, and then you use the excuse of delays or rear view mirror fucking analogies that make you feel so warm and fuzzy inside that it's really not your fault that it hasn't manifested. Those of you who don't realize you're subconsciously still thinking it will be using the excuse of delays or unfoldment or divine timing because it makes you feel so warm and fuzzy inside to know that any day now it'll be here. Not your fault, when really you're still thinking it. That's why it's not here. Does that make sense? So to answer these questions, Can you talk more about time and things come in their appointed hour? Well, who's appointing the hour? This is what I want to know. God, person who wrote the Bible, Neville Goddard, who talked about this. Who's appointing it? Its own hour. The manifestation has its own appointed hour. But who decides when that manifestation comes about? If you understand Neville and you understand the Bible, you will understand that it's not talking about an outside force that determines things for you. It's talking about you as the power. You are the I am. As you read the Bible, you're reading it in the first person perspective as if you are the power spoken about that can wound and heal, make alive or not. It's you it's talking about. So who's determining the hour? Oh, the I am is, because that's the great everything, that's the great creator, but that's actually you. So if it's delayed, you're the one doing that. If the hour hasn't been appointed yet, it's because you haven't made the fucking appointment. Now, how haven't you made the fucking appointment? Because you're still thinking about the old shit in here subconsciously. So the appointed hour cannot come about until you are completely transformed to the new state that reflects out and therefore, bing, produces the new reality. So the only person delaying it is you. Because you are God, aren't you? Because who's appointing this hour? Buddha? Yoda? Your SP? Who's appointing it? You are. You're God, aren't you? You can't understand your God and then say, it comes in its own appointed time. Any day now, God, bring it on. Just waiting for this delay to pass, waiting for this rear view mirror to stop reflecting backwards. What are you guys on about when you say it's a rear view mirror? You're still fucking thinking it. So if you listen to creators who make you feel all warm and fucking fuzzy inside, telling you the 3D is delayed because, oh, it's a rear view mirror or it's coming in its own appointed hour. No, you're still thinking old shit. That's why it's not here, okay? Stop using that fucking lame excuse. Someone's written, how do we stop focusing on time? You decide it's here. Already. That's the, oh my God, what, hang on, wait a minute. That's the whole thing you're meant to be doing this whole time. You're meant to be believing you've received it. Hear me, received, already have it, and then, what does it say? Believe you have received it, and then you will. Not believe it's coming, not believe you're receiving. Not believe any day now. Received. The package has been fucking delivered. Oh, I thought it was coming. No, it says received. If you've received the package, are you still fucking waiting for it from Shein? Or are you wearing the skirt already, you dumb bitch? Oh, fuck, I'm already wearing the skirt. So it must have been received. So tell me, those of you who are all waiting for it, how many of you aren't actually in the mindset, in the state that you've received it already right fucking now? Oh, that'd be the great majority of you who are in the state of thinking it's delayed or you're waiting for it. Or you're asking me about time. How many of you are getting a clue how this works right now as I'm saying this? Oh my God, the penny's dropping. That I'm still thinking it's not here. That's why it's not here. I do not believe I have received it. That's why I keep asking about time. I am not in the state of a person who has it now. Therefore, it can't be here because I don't believe it is here. It can only be here when I say it is. When I decree a thing, and then it shall be given unto thee. It won't be given unto thee until you decree a thing. Get it? Your last video fucking made my penny drop. Good. What, the last one that I just put on YouTube? Here. I'll put it here when this goes on YouTube. Who's getting this? Who's understanding it? Now, it's Easter right fucking now. Do you guys know what Easter means? What the point of Easter is? Do you know why Jesus had to die on the cross in the story? Because he was trying to tell you have to die to your old self and come back resurrected as the new you, fully and completely transformed. But you guys are thinking it's about Easter eggs or something. It's the story of the new you. Jesus had to die to his sins, the sins of old, the beliefs of the past. When he missed the mark and didn't manifest his wishes, when he assumed someone would betray him and forsake him and then they forsook him. And then he was hanging from the cross thinking, fuck, I did this to myself. I need to go and resurrect myself. I need to die to these old thoughts that someone will forsake me, that someone will betray me, because then they did. And I can't continue on as this old Jesus, because this old Jesus is creating a reality I really don't want right now. Like pulling a cross through the street and hanging from it. How many of you have resurrected yourselves this weekend? Those of you who are asking about time, 0. Oh, but Loz, I thought it was delayed. Are you clinging to that? Because that's why it's not here. But I thought it came in its own appointed time. Who's appointing the time? You're God. Appoint the fucking time. Say it's here now. Decree a thing and it will be given unto thee. Have you decreed a thing or are you worrying about a thing? Have you decreed a thing or you're looking for a thing? Have you decreed a thing or you're waiting for a thing? That's why it hasn't been given unto thee. That's why it's taking so much time. Who's getting this? Loz, took me 3 years of watching you to get it, but I get it now. It's all me. Good, darling, good. Glad that you are sharing this. Good. If people listen to you properly, they would get it and won't get anxiety. I know. Loz, I'm not only the man, I have his card too all through your teachings. Or what? I have his card too. I not only have the man, I have his card too all through your teachings. Oh, the man and the card. Wonderful. I've got Ellie at the beginning of this who just got married. She had coaching with me, and then there's her live engagement story if you want to go and watch the interview we have with Ellie. Ellie's just got married. Second wedding to come, bigger one. And you have got not only the man, but his card. Go on a spending spree, darling. Success. Guys, are you getting this? Hi, Hope Telling. I truly love the success I read from people that listen to Loz. Yes, guys, you can go and there's a whole success playlist on my YouTube. I'll put it here. So if any of you want engagement success, marriage success, money success, self-concept success, fame success, there's all different ones. And there's more coming that are sitting in the coaching library, or not coming, they're sitting in the coaching library. So right now, guys, if you want to join my squad, my Subconscious Laws squad, you get access to my coaching library of over 400 videos you can't see anywhere else. And in there, there's more success stories you haven't seen on YouTube, okay? As well as my lives, my Q&A, my old coaching sessions, really in-depth coaching. Will make you cry. Love you, Loz. I'm from Finland. Been watching you 3 years. Thank you for making this easy. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray. Why is my dog crying? What's your YouTube? It's Subconscious Laws. I'm Subconscious Laws everywhere. My account is called Subconscious Laws everywhere. My group, my free group in Facebook, you can go and join it. Subconscious Laws. Go and ask your questions in there. But my squad is Subconscious Laws Squad. I've manifested buying my own house, new car, weight loss, more money. It's easy when you get it. Wonderful, darling. Hooray. Hooray. Just found you. Good, Farah. Keep listening. Since focusing on my new self-concept, I've been going out on solo dates and stopped relying on other people. Wonderful, Jess. All right. You getting this, guys? Can self-concept alone manifest body changes? Actually, someone wants to interview me in Allure magazine about this. Guys, appearance change is literally just your reflection made manifest, okay? So people will come back and they will comment on your body or your hair or whatever. You'll be seen by other people as the thing you're manifesting. Do you understand? It happens to me all the time. So if I think I've got a juicy ass, people will comment on my ass being my best asset. Or if I think my hair is voluminous or looking better now, people will start commenting on my hair. If you notice, I've been concentrating on my hair getting better, and a lot of people are commenting on my hair lately, on my videos. I've got to go get my dog. She's crying for no reason. What are you crying about? I'm right here. I'm right here. Why are you crying? Stop it. Come here. Oh my goodness, say hello to the people. Okay, come on. So see yourself differently if you want to have appearance changes, and everyone will start reflecting it, and you'll start reflecting it in the mirror. How to increase self-concept. Affirmations are enough. I don't think you understand what it means, Dan. You're not increasing self-concept. Self means you, and concept means ideas, idea. So what are your ideas of you? You can't increase them. You've got to have different ones, right? So you're thinking new thoughts. Yes, they could be affirmations if you want to use affirmations, or just statements you're making about yourself, new different statements, okay? But the aim is to have new thoughts about yourself that then become beliefs you hold about yourself, that then become new concepts. You understand? All my stuff's on this. Go and watch my YouTube. What's this? I have 3 choices, not sure which choice to choose. I'll give you the options. There is only 3. Why are you telling me the 3 options? I couldn't care less what the 3 options are, darling. You choose your choice. You're God of your reality. Decide that the choice you choose is the right choice. 40K, and now I don't know what to buy, lol. Oh, wonderful, Jess. Hooray. There's lots of people congratulating people in here, and I'm missing the success stories. All right, guys. Are you getting this? Take your attention away from everything and everyone else and put that all on yourself. Yes, guys. Perfect. Go17. You are correct. All right, guys. Are you understanding what I'm saying about time? Are you going to fucking ask me another goddamn question about time? Or are you going to watch this video back to really let it sink in that you're determining the timing? You're divine. You decide. Decide it's here already. And it shall be given unto thee. You understanding this? And if it hasn't been given unto thee, investigate what you're still fucking thinking. Because it's not a rear view mirror, it's a mirror, because you're still thinking it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Come and join us in the squad where you can get access to my podcast. You can get on the podcast if you like the Loz line. You can get access to the coaching library of over 400 videos. I go live I think it's Thursday. I keep saying Wednesday, Thursday. There's the Mental Mondays. They go live. So much in there to investigate what you're doing wrong in your mind that's stopping the timing. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe and follow me. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.